All right, here we are on a beautiful Roanoke, Texas day. Take a look at this sexy blonde, 1940 Mercury Radical Custom. Fairly well known in the show car world. We're going to walk around and talk about it as we do, like we usually do, and cover everything. I have a cheat sheet in my hand. There's no way I can memorize everything or cover everything while I'm covering this car, but I wanted to step back and let you take a feel. It's actually sitting at ride height. It's finished in a Tri-Coat Pearl, yellow. Very slick. You can actually drop it down where the skirts are sitting on the ground, and we'll have a little short portion of this video where we'll drop it down to the weeds for you. The car was originally chopped by Gene Winfield, and then it was reworked with some design by David Trent, and then Jason Graham Hot Rods did modifications to it. It's got about a 6-inch chop up front here. It's a custom 3-window coupe, about 7 inches in the back. Trying to think of the rear window here, what that came out of here. Stop, take a little break here. 41 curved, 41 Ford rear window in the back. Shaved door handles. Smooth running boards here. Custom fender skirts. You'll see how the fenders are in the rear are all molded in the back. We'll get around to the back and cover some more for you. There's a V-butt front windshield here. It's been shaved and decked, nosed and decked, front and rear. Just a beautiful finish on this one. 39 Ford headlights on the front here. Custom little bumperettes with molded in gravel guards on them. Custom grille. Obviously it's been nosed and smooth. Factory trim is just gorgeous on it. Mercury trim. Lets you know what it is. Kind of a nice feel there. Up front here, it has a 51 Merc Flathead V8, built dual Strombergs, Edelbrock heads, that kind of thing. Reds tri-Y headers, Ford C4 automatic transmission, GM rear differential, 10-bolt rear differential with 308 ratio, so it's got long enough legs you can drive it. Chassis has been custom lightened and modified. Dropped axle. Out back here, I wanted to cover that for you. Has RideTech shockwave airbags on it, basically. Custom 4-link rear suspension, RideTech air springs. Rear frame's been C-notched. Custom interior by Zone Tight Custom Interior, Shane. Built several years ago, but this car is really held up well. Got a pleated vinyl, square pleated vinyl insert bench seat here, split bench. Nicely finished off in the back with square weave carpet. 40 Merc dash. Factory style window cranks on it. Smooth dash, obviously modified. You'll see the headliner here. 41 Ford rear window, curved. Look this car over. I can find one little tiny mark up here that I probably would not touch or do anything at. We took a close-up that at Spud's Garage. You can really catch the pearl there in the light. We had previously videoed this car outside and really didn't have a good chance to get a good feeling. So their new location would have been able to cover this car a little bit better. 59 Caddy taillights on it, smooth rear bumper with a... All right, pardon the little break there. Got a battery go dead on the camera. Sexy blonde on the rear plate there. Trunk's finished off the same way. We'll have a video of it in the trunk. You can see how it's just swoopy in the back here. Depending on how you look at it in light, it'll pick up different colors. It's a yellow pearl, tricolor. Again, cover the smooth running boards for you. I'm sure I probably missed something as I was cruising around, so make sure you go to Spud's Garage. We'll drop it in the weeds here in the video for you. It is at ride height. Get you in here, door jamb to door jamb, as you would expect. Very, very nice craftsmanship on the body. I don't see any spots at all. The VINs in the door jamb there, stainless hardware. Got American. A little second to get in there. Got the light on, you can kind of pick up some of the pearl. It's a modified 40 Merc dash. Factory style gauges, column shift. Nice little Dagmar here on the Merc steering wheel. Full size steering wheel. A couple little small cracks in the steering wheel. Sweet. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up here for you. Starts right up, didn't even put my foot on the gas. Looks like the battery. Charge gauge is working. We haven't even really warmed it up yet. Fuel pressure gauge goes up. Gas gauge is working. See if I missed anything while I was hanging out here. Oh, under the dash it has a dual reservoir master cylinder boost assembly. It's basically a 90-degree pedal swing. Chassis was done by Jason. Here's the turn signals right here. Jason Graham hot rods. Catch that. Clicked on the headlights so you get a feel. Sexy. Alright, we'll get you under the hood here. Hopped up Flatty V8, 1951 Merc Flathead V8, Edelbrock aluminum cylinder heads, an Iski Max 1 camshaft in it, Offenhauser intake manifold with dual Stromberg 97s, Reds Tri-Y headers on it. Chassis finished in a charcoal or silver. Jason Graham hot rods there. Fender aprons are finished nicely. The radiator is all blacked out with electric cooling fan. Has an updated Mallory distributor in it. This is a alternator made to look like a generator. Teapot style air filters on it, mini high torque starter. It's hooked to a Ford C4 automatic transmission. I'll actually fire it up here for you. Want to make sure I didn't miss any specs on it. There's a GM 10-bolt rear differential with 308 ratio. And the engine was built by Fox Valley Hot Rods. Hang on, we got it fired up here for you. It automatically raises itself to a ride height. Let's hear it run here. Compressor's going off because it raised itself. Get you in the trunk while we're back here. It's running. Trimmed off like the interior, very nicely done. German square weight carpet, kind of a multi-color. And again, it's just raising the air tanks because I just fired it up. We're filling the air tanks. Picture of it, or get a feel of it out in the sunlight.